Well, hello and welcome back, everybody, to the Team Freedom Reigns SC1 Factory Team Call. It's all about building your dreams, starting with the SC1 rank here at LifeVantage. This is our weekly team call, and you can find us same place, same time, every single Tuesday night, utilizing the same Zoom information that's here on the screen, as well as being able to go to the Team Freedom Reigns YouTube channel to be able to see all of the recordings that we upload every single week, whether it's these team calls or it's opportunity presentations for you to have as tools. You can go find that YouTube channel using the QR code that's on the slide. So take it right now, take a screenshot. But we want to move right into Activate 90. This is the no resolution revolution that we've been talking about all December. Now, I know I went through this information last week, but it is so important that we need to know, are you in? Because there is not that much time left to be able to qualify. There's only 8 days left. So what is it? So Activate 90 is a amazing 90-day program that LifeVantage is going to be rolling out in January that is going to be supporting our customers and our consultants on their health journeys, because we want them to have the best products, which is our LifeVantage products, but we also want them to have the support in their lifestyle choices so that they are able to track what they're doing on a daily basis that's leading them towards success in their goals. So there's going to be a whole new side to the LifeVantage app. We're going to be able to update it, and you'll be able to see that early in January. But this is going to have an amazing tracker. And we as executives have been able to see a video that has given us kind of an inside scoop on what that's going to look like. And it is really amazing. It is going to be a whole new level in customer care that we're going to be able to provide to our customers. But on top of that, it's also going to be something that's going to help be like a major support for consultants as well. So putting those activation accelerators into work and giving you a tracker to be able to use to be able to help you know how you're doing with those accelerators, as well as every step you need to take along the way to hit those goals, in whether it's your weight, it's your wellness, whatever it is, it's going to be a phenomenal tool. And then on top of that, for consultants, there is additional opportunities for you to be able to get more, because LifeVantage is all about more for us, right? So when we're talking about that, what it means is that with 200 in new sales volume that you enroll in the month of December, you're going to get access to that Activation 90 program, but you also are going to get access to 90 days of live training from contracted professionals that LifeVantage is paying for. They are investing in you and your wellness journey. On top of that, being able to be on those live calls means that you're going to be able to ask your questions in real time and get them answered. And then the recordings, your questions are going to be part of that, and it's going to be able to help everybody that participates in watching those recordings as well. So that's with 200 in new sales volume in December. That can be a combination of customers and consultants, and you will get access to those live trainings. And then if you want to take it up a notch, with 600 in new sales volume in the month of December, it's going to give you access to everything else that we've already talked about, but you're also going to be sent one of the amazing products that's going to be coming over from Love Biome. It's called Phyto X in their catalog. It's going to be rebranded as Axio X, and it's really Axio on steroids. It's phenomenal for pre-workout. It's phenomenal for those days that you just need that extended energy. I'm super excited to get that into our bodies. So how about getting it for free and being able to see what it does and have your personal story, all because you enrolled people into your business. And then you'll also get 10 early points towards the Achievers mini trip that's going to be announced at the January Global Kickoff virtual event on January 10th. So guys, I would say shoot for the stars, right? Go for that 600 in new SV so that you can participate in all of the goodness and get the free product and get a head start towards that mini trip. Part of the way that you can do that is by offering this amazing no resolution revolution combo packs with extra savings. So there's an additional up to 25% savings when you purchase the Healthy Edge stack with the mind body system. 25% savings over purchasing these products individually. And then if you are already having the Protandem in your body and you just want to add in mind body, well, you can get 20% off of the mind body system when you purchase the system together in the month of December. And if you put it on subscription in January, you get the same savings from now through January on your subscription orders. All right, the January 10th event that I was talking about. Are you ready for your breakthrough? I know that I am. I know Dondee is. This is the virtual kickoff event. If you're not registered, go to your back office and register there. It is free. Excuse my voice right now because I feel like I'm going to cough. But it's January 10th and it starts at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. We're going to have phenomenal speakers. Set up a watch party, be a host. We are actually going to be doing that at our house in Surprise, Arizona. So if you are anywhere near Surprise, Arizona, we would love to have you, and we want to personally invite you to join us at our home in Surprise for January 10th kickoff. If you're not near us, make sure that you're registered. Everybody needs to register, even if you're going to somebody else's watch party, and make sure that you are inviting your consultants to join you, because this is where you're going to get fired up for the year. You're going to get a heads up on what's coming. They're going to announce different trips that are also going to be available for us to work towards in 2026. So don't miss out. Plus, invite those people that have already taken a look at some information to come and see what the community of LifeVantage is all about, because there are some people out there that's what they're looking for, is the community. And so if we don't show them that aspect of it, they may say no to this opportunity. And we don't want anybody to say no to something that they don't understand, because we've got the best people, right? We've got the best products. We've got the best opportunity. We've got the best compensation plan. And we definitely have the best people that we get to work with. All right, guys. So here we are, and I'm so glad that Dondee's on here with me. We're excited to be able to share this topic with you guys right now towards the end of December in 2025. We only have 8 days left in the month, guys, but 8 days can be very powerful when the right things are put into play. So Dondee, do you want to go ahead and take over here at this point in the call and lead the training portion?
I got it. Thank you so much, Marci. And we're going to talk about this. First of all, leaders are not born. I would tell you that leaders are forged. And in the right environment, for the right reason, at the right time, you will see that. Because if leadership was easy, everyone would have it. And clearly everyone doesn't. Now, everyone can, but they have to make a decision. So leaders are not discovered, they are forged. And the pressure reveals who is ready. And it's pressure either from a burning desire, it's pressure maybe from a health challenge, and these wonderful, amazing activating products just really are enticing to you. Maybe it's the pressure from financial stress and having another income stream or something like that, or it's pressure because you feel obligated to do something, or you feel called to do something, and your career path really isn't doing it for you. So the pressure will come, but December is the furnace. December is what creates the heat. And when you're talking about forging something, in this case, forging metal, like you see that sword being hammered out right there. The furnace provides the heat in December. What better month to generate some heat and generate some momentum than the last day and the last month of the year to create momentum moving into 2026? Well, action is the hammer, because you can have heat, you can have molten steel, but unless something is pounding it and forging it into shape, it's not going to be what you want it to be. In this case, a sword. So the action is the hammer. December is the furnace. Pressure that you feel is what's going to help you be ready for it. And then waiting never created a leader. In fact, waiting creates an opportunity for someone else to be the leader that you were called to be. Don't let that happen. It's not a pleasant situation. So waiting never created a leader. And now, right now, as Marci said, there's 8 days left in this month to just generate the pressure, generate the momentum, generate the heat, generate the action, and actually start forging your path toward SC1. And the entire focus of our training this year has been creating an SC1 factory. So go ahead and go to the next slide, Marci. And so with regard to this, SC1 is an identity, meaning SC1 starts in your mind, not with the volume into your business. It starts with the mind. It starts with a mindset, and it comes before the results. When you make that shift, you make that decision, and you feel that actually happening, it's literally the first domino to fall. Once you decide, and we have this, Marci and I talk about this often, we're having a decided heart about something. And we've heard Andy Andrews talk about that in the Traveler's Gift, having a decided heart, making that decision that this year coming up, and the last part of this year currently, is going to be different. So that's where the identity comes from, before the results. And then SC1 leaders, they move fast. They move first. And whether they're motivated again by that burning desire, or FOMO, fear of missing out, or they're just they're feeling so great by the activating products that they've been on, it gives them the momentum and the mindset and the desire and the shift to move forward. Because SC1 leaders talk daily. They're motivated by their purpose. They're motivated by their calling. They're motivated by their why. And if you aren't crystal clear in that, I invite you to get clear with what your purpose, your calling, your why, or what motivates you to do this, and share this. And then lastly, SC1 leaders duplicate simplicity. Because the thing about duplication, it's the most important variable of building a network marketing business, is duplication. But if it's complex, it's very difficult to duplicate. So SC1 leaders duplicate simplicity. What is simplicity? Simple. The ITT. We talk about it all the time. The invite, the tool, the team. You've got all kinds of scripts. You've got all kinds of examples. You've got all kinds of tools. You've got all kinds, and you have an incredible support team in boards. And we talked about it all the time. That's where you're really going to get the recipe for this SC1 this SC1 duplication strategy with simplicity, again, using ITT. Okay, go ahead and next slide, Marci. So reactivation, think about this. And that people will say it's easier to give birth than to revive the dead. And while that may be true, this is something I know. Reactivation is a very key part of leadership, and there's no shame in it. It's just momentum. And here's why. People don't quit. Once they join, they don't quit. Now, they may go into hibernation. They may pause. They may lose their incentive. They may lose their zeal. Life may life on them. But if they've already made the decision to either be an activated customer or a consultant that is acting like an activated customer for whatever reason, they've already made the decision once. All it takes is an opportunity, a time frame, and someone pointing out the simplicity. They don't have to rethink the whole thing. They've already made the decision. And reactivating or re-engaging is actually easier than engaging or activating for the first time. So capitalize on that. Look through your back office. Look for the people that have just been ordering, but they haven't really been doing anything. Look in there, and that's going to be the conversation. And we'll get down to the last bullet point, but I'm going to jump ahead. Start thinking about how you would want to frame that. Well, there's no better time than December. Why? Because there's more people thinking about health changes and financial changes right now, especially the last 8 days of the year, than any other time of year, and more this month than any other month. So capitalize on that. It is a perfect re-entry model and position. So resistance builds belief first, or reactivation rather. So reactivation is belief. They've already had the belief. They've already had the experience. Getting them reactivated is much easier, and it's going to build their belief, and it's going to be easier the second time around, which creates the momentum. Momentum invites participation, because once they see an opportunity, whether they're getting that participation now or they're looking at it as potential participation, the end of the year, people wanting to have better health, people wanting to have better finances, and openly talking about it, and here's the most important thing, openly seeking it, which is what is predictable as far as getting people reactivated. And leaders leave the door open. Always, always, always. Don't ever say something about next. Some will, some won't. Someone's waiting. So what? Next. Don't ever say that with somebody who's already in your organization. Give them opportunity. Give them the excitement. No better way to do it than what? The Healthy Edge Stack with Protandim NRF2 and the P84. We are seeing this two product combination. We are seeing quicker results than we've seen with any other combination of two products, including our True Science Liquid Collagen and our Mind Body System. So this is a wonderful, wonderful 1-2 punch. And then the quick script. So we're doing simple 200 SV wins. So this is with your Healthy Edge stack and throw in a bag of Axio, because who doesn't want to have better cognition now moving into 2026? And people are loving it. Would you like to see how? Would you like to see a video? Would you like to see this amazing? Use that 2-minute Healthy Edge stack video. It's incredible. It's quick. It's simple, and it's duplicatable. Capitalize on that. So dust off the gears of people that are already been in your organization, because they're easier to engage than people that are starting the process brand new. So it's not shame. It's just momentum. Go after the people that have been silent or been dormant or whatever. And then the SC1 7-day attack plan. It's not an action plan. It's an attack plan. Again, the last 8 days of the month, you start this tomorrow, you got 8 days to go. And so it's going to be, 10 invites per day, whether they're cold calls, whether they're warm calls, whether they're brushing the dust off your prospect list, going through your Facebook friends list or whatever, your LinkedIn, your Instagram, your TikTok, whatever, 10 invites per day. Hey, I'm really excited about the coming year. Are you keeping your options open for business model ideas? Are you keeping your option open for ways of getting healthier in 2026? Figure out what's going to be the best line for you. That's your invite. And most of the time, people are going to say yes. Send the invitation over to them. And then once you start that process, the following day, 5 follow-ups. Follow up with 5 of the 10 that you sent the information out or the invites out the previous day, and send 10 more today. So then tomorrow, you'll have many more people to follow up, but 10 invites, 5 follow-ups, and 2 real conversations daily. Shoot for that being your goal. So 10 invites, 5 follow-ups are going to create conversations, especially about the urgency. Create the FOMO in yourself and create the FOMO in the people that you're talking to with regard to health challenges or health changes and financial changes in the coming year. And then 1 reactivation message. Again, go back to people that have been already in. They're easy. They're already there. You already have their contact information. You just gotta take the time to either send them a text, send them a Facebook message, send them an Instagram DM, or call them the old-fashioned way. And then 200 SV completed or in motion. Make that your goal over this next 7 days. An attack plan to get that last 8 days of the month. Focus on that and get that 200 SV, or even go for broke. Get the 600 SV and capitalize on the Activate 90. Okay, next slide, Marci. So why SC1 matters? It is the critical rank. It's what Eric Worre talks about, the foundational rank. Every company has one, and that foundational rank is the rank in your compensation plan that you hit that makes your commissions are now exceeding your investment every month. So you're actually making money. And you've got momentum, you've got people that are activated, you've got people engaged, and that is our SC1 rank. You're starting to actually receive and feel and experience the benefits of a home-based network marketing opportunity where it is profitable. And here's the scenario. Once you achieve that, once it becomes profitable, even if it's just $1 over your monthly expenses, it is now profitable. If you're getting activated, you're feeling the results of your own products, you're helping people live happier, healthier, more vibrant lives, why would you stop something that makes you feel good, it checks all the boxes as far as the things that manifest in people's lives that make them feel gratitude and grateful for their contribution and make money at the same time? And that is our foundational rank. And as Marci says this over and over, no matter all the way up our ranks, all the way up the line from SC1 and above, every single additional rank is divisible by increments of 2,000 SV. So it is a perfect segue. You want to get to a certain rank, divide it by 200 or 2,000 rather. That's how many SC1s you need to get. It is a pivotal rank. It's the profitable rank. It is the foundational rank. That's why it matters on the fundamental level. And it creates confidence. Because once you're doing something, the whole thing about a business, and most of the time, 95% of all businesses, from brick and mortar to franchise to mom and pop stores to network marketing, 95% of all businesses fail in the first 5 years. And the reason being is because they don't get profitable. They don't start becoming cash flow positive. They're in the red. Well, if you can achieve SC1, you just beat 5%, or you beat all 95% of those businesses who fail within 5 years. And most you can, and oftentimes people do, turn this around from an ROI to profitability in 1, 2, or 3 months. That's incredible for people, especially entrepreneurs who understand the risk of starting a business. This is almost risk-free. The only way you can lose is if you get involved and you don't do anything. That's the only way you can lose. Because right now, more people are looking for health benefits and financial benefits than ever before. Why not do it with a proven company that's publicly traded, that has scientifically validated products and the most lucrative compensation plan in the industry and incredible people top to bottom? If they knew what I just told you, those 5 bullet points, most people would say, let's do this. And it's for $1,000 maximum investment. That's crazy. That is unbelievable as far as opportunities are concerned. So it creates confidence. SC1 builds belief. Once you're profitable, once it starts working for people, you start getting feedback from the product benefits, you start getting belief. And that's one of the biggest things to overcome. It's not just belief in the products, belief in the company, belief in the industry, and belief in you. All of those build belief when you hit SC1. And SC1 creates duplication down to the DNA level. Since we're talking about activating products, we have an activating success system with our rank advancement. SC1 builds the confidence, builds the belief, changes your literal DNA. Because when people are not confident and people lack belief, their DNA is literally different than people that are confident and have belief. It changes DNA. And because your mind literally changes your neurology, which changes your DNA. And SC1 establishes posture. Once you start feeling success, you're starting to get benefits, you're getting great feedback, your posture changes. Your chest comes out, your shoulders come back, you walk around with a little more swagger in your step, and everything grows from there. SC1 is your foundational rank to build profitability, and from there, every rank all the way to the top presidential is divisible by SC1s. Okay, next slide, Marci. So Activate 90. Marci talked about that. Be a leader incubator. So if you know what incubators, you get eggs, you put them in an incubator, the warmth is just, the momentum inside accelerates growth, and bam, it's that first domino falling is the key. Getting the invites, getting the results, getting that 7-day attack plan, getting that 200 SV and then 2000 SV and getting SC1, it starts to build from there until that final domino, once you hit the rank, is SC1. That Activate 90 Leader Incubator works fantastic for this. It's actually how it happens. It's why it happens, and it's so critically important. So 3 customers create belief. 3 stories create confidence. So your story, your product story, your financial story, your experience, and if you don't have yours properly formulated yet, or you're a little uncertain, use some stories of people that have had great results, whether it's financial results from the ranks advancements they're getting or product results or both, but start to formulate them. And then 3 referrals create momentum. If somebody says no, it's just not for them. They say, well, who do you know that could be looking for something like this? Imagine what you can do to bless that person. So ask for referrals. You helping other people help you. It's incredible. And then momentum creates leadership. Like I was talking in the beginning, if leadership was easy, everyone would have it. And it's not, but it is more simple when you find the need and you base it on the blessing and benefits of other people, not make it about yourself. And then leadership creates SC1. And everything about success in our company specifically is actually measured by SC1 ranks. How many of them are there?
All right. So before we go on to the next slide, I want to talk about a little bit here. It's like you might be listening to this right now, and you might be somebody that's already an SC1, right? And so if you are, that means you need to be thinking about this as being a leader, and you're going to go out and help some personally enrolled consultants become SC1s, right? And so keep that in mind, that leaders, it's not just about what you're personally doing, it's what you're helping other people do as well. And so that's something else I love about Activate 90 that's coming up, and how we need to help our consultants qualify for this program. And by the way, guys, your new consultants that enroll in the month of December, they enroll with at least 200 SV in their enrollment pack, they automatically get into those live trainings. What those live trainings are going to do for them is it's going to help them build belief. It's going to help them with strategy. It's going to help them with stories. It's going to be all the way around, almost like a school for them for 90 days that is going to give them a kickstart to their business. And just as Dondee mentioned here, it is going to be an incubator to help them grow from being a brand new consultant into becoming a leader in that 90 days. The more people that you have on your team in the Activate 90, the momentum that you're going to have in your business is going to be crazy with the more people that you have participating in those trainings. So again, remember, if you're already an SC1, then you need to be thinking like a leader. Who can I help get to SC1? Who can I help get that new 200 in SV? And let's just take it to that next level and get that 600 in SV so that they can be in the live trainings. They can be getting that free product so that they can get a product story before anybody else can get access to it. We just learned it's going to be February when Axio X is going to be released now. So in January, you would be able to get the access to that product, be developing your own story, being able to, share some of that out there on social media or with whoever you're talking to and get them excited for that launch of that product. So guys, not to mention the 10 points that you get towards the mini trip that is going to be announced in January as well. So just keep in mind, if you're an SC1, we're talking to you as a leader, and you need to be thinking, who on my team can I be helping to get into Activate 90, be getting that new sales volume and helping them get into the position so that they can be incubated to grow their business, their confidence, and their belief before 2026 gets started. So that's what I wanted to share, and I'll go ahead and go to the next slide for you.
Thank you, Marci. So declare. So raise your hand if you want to be SC1 or create additional SC1s in your business. Like Marci said, if you're already SC1, because this is the foundational rank and it's the barometer from what your success is going to be measured in. So December doesn't reward intention. There's many, many great things that started out with a great intention, but unless there's a decision to be made and action taken on that decision, there are no rewards that people are going to experience. So it's much, much deeper than the intention. It's the decision to make changes. It's the decision to bless people. It's the decision to open your mouth and get this information out there to people that are praying for it right now. And this is really kind of bringing this into perspective, and I'm convicting myself as I'm saying this. There are people right now who are looking for financial breaks for 2026, looking for a difference in their household income. They're looking for financial benefits, and they just don't know where to go. And they may be a friend of yours. They may be on your prospect list. They may be your neighbor. You never know. And unless you get in contact with that inner thing within yourself and be comfortable with that, go out there and share, take a challenge on how many people can I bless in the next year? Because this is one thing I will tell you. Every single dollar earned by every single rank, all the way from the bottom of our compensation plan to the top at presidential, every single dollar earned every single month is equivalent to one person being blessed. So if you look at how much money does an SC1 make every month? How much money does an MC1 make every month? How much money does an EC1 make? Or how much money does a presidential make on average every single month? Whatever that number is, it is almost directly equivalent to the same number of human lives that are being blessed every single month. So if you want to make more money, it's easy. You earn the extra money by helping people. And that is really the benefit, and the success of your business is directly correlated to how many human beings are being blessed by it. And the people that you know, the people that you care about, the people that come to mind, and if they come to mind and bring a smile to your face, they should get an invitation from you if they haven't had one, or another one if they've had one in the past. Give them an opportunity, because maybe things changed since last time. Maybe the stakes are higher, the ante has been upped. And now that they're thinking, what am I going to do for next year? I have these needs. I have physical needs. I got financial needs, and I just don't know where to go. And guess what happens when people are confused and they don't know where to go? They usually don't do anything. And when people have trust in a person, and you make the invitation about them and not you, More often than not, it's received. So that's the decision I'm talking about, because SC1 is a decision that you make tonight, whether it's your SC1 or multiple SC1s in your organization. Make that decision, because leaders go first. As John C. Maxwell says, leaders are ones who know the way, show the way, and go the way. And so when you know it, you do it, and you show other people how to do it. That's what a true leader does. Leaders are visible. Whether they're visible in person, they're visible in their social media, they're visible in the community, they're visible out there extending all the branches and invitations. That's how we know. Leaders create momentum, because they create options for people. And the one thing that people are looking at now more than ever as this year wraps up and the next year comes is different options for a different outcome a year from now. And many of those are hinged directly on the extension of an invitation, because leaders don't wait for permission, especially when the welfare of other people, especially those that we care about, are hanging in the balance. They just find a way to do it. And the skin gets thicker the more no's you get. That's just part of this game. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with the person receiving the invitation at that time. Because here's something also that's true. A normal part of anything is that sometimes people don't feel worthy at that time. And other times they're way beyond understanding they are worthy, and they are ravenously looking. Either way, whether it's a no or a yes or a not now or maybe later, you never know unless you extend that invitation. And who better to get it than someone you love and care about? So just kind of think about that. Make a decision. Realize there's people hurting. Realize there's people that are looking for options, and extend this invitation out to them. And again, I'm convicting myself in this, because I don't want people that I know and I love and care about to find out about this from someone else when I knew and I just chose not to extend that invitation. So let that be a challenge. Let that make a decision that SC1 and success and the reward that comes along with it goes way beyond decision, or intention rather. It's a decision and an action plan to back it up. So I'm going to turn this back over to you, Marci, for last words.
Thank you. So, guys, I absolutely love the conversation that we're having tonight, because one last thing that I want to add about what leaders do is leaders show up. Leaders run for every single incentive that corporate puts in front of them, because whether or not they hit it, they know they're going to grow more if they run for it than if they didn't. Leaders show up to corporate events. They get pre-registered, whether it is for the virtual event or whether it's for events that are in person. Leaders show up on team calls and team trainings and team opportunity presentations, right? And leaders show up every day in their business. So thank you for being the leaders that you need to be in your business for you to accomplish the goals that you want. We are here to help you, to support you, and just any way that we can do that, please reach out, let us know, because if you don't raise your hand, if you don't text us, if you don't call us, then Dondee and I are pretty good, but we don't read minds. But we want to know how we can help you. So please let us know. We have 8 days left, and we would love to see every single one of you hit one of those levels, whether it's the 200 in sales volume, preferably the 600 in sales volume, to be able to take advantage of Activate 90. All right, guys, we love you, and we want to wish you a very Merry Christmas. From our home to yours, we are family here at LifeVantage. We care about you, we pray for you, and we hope that you have a phenomenal Christmas season with your family. Thank you, guys. God bless.
God bless. Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.